I filled up my tank, hopped in the car, and headed up 65 to Bowling Green. Beth Knopfsinger is with us today, and she's going to tell us what there is to do because this is a perfect one-tank trip.
It is. There's just so much fun you can have in Bowling Green. It's always great to start right here in Fountain Square Park where we're at, one of the most photogenic spots in Bowling Green. And it's also a great place to get some food to fuel up your day, whether you want to go out and get dinner, or if you want to get a snack at one of our great places like Mary Jane's Chocolates or Little Fox Bakery.
We absolutely love that, but I mean, everyone knows Corvettes in Bowling Green. They're almost synonymous.
Exactly. We are the only place in the world where Corvettes are built, and right across the road from the GM plant is the National Corvette Museum, and it is a wonderful place to learn about all things Corvette, from how Corvette got its name to what cars inspired Chevrolet to make the Corvette even bigger and better. So it's a really great place to visit.
And in addition to that, you want to make sure that you stop into the cafe.
That's right. The Corvette Cafe is a great restaurant, a great 50 Styles diner. They have great ice cream there too that's made locally at Cheney's Dairy Barn, so you also get to experience another local favorite at the museum.
But Beth, if somebody wants to do more than just actually look at Corvettes, they can potentially get their hands on them.
They can. They just need to go across, just a little jaunt across I-65 to the National Corvette Museum's Motorsports Park. It's a 3.2-mile road course. You can drive one of the C8 2020 Corvettes that just came out, the new mid-engine Corvette that was the Motor Trend Car of the Year. You can also take your own car out there, whether you have a Mini Cooper or a sports car yourself and you just want to see how fast you can get it going, or ride a Corvette with a pro. If you're like me and you can't get that Corvette much past 80 because you're scared, then ride with a pro and they'll show you what it feels like to go 100 miles an hour in a C8 Corvette. It's really cool.
Leave it to the experts. So if automobiles aren't necessarily your thing, or maybe they are, but you still want more, you also have planes and trains.
Exactly. You should head over to the Historic Rail Park and Train Museum. It's in a beautiful 1925 train station, the L&N Depot, and then you can tour several train cars. So it's a great place to visit and learn a little bit about how Bowling Green is right on I-65, and it's a large part due to that railroad and that rail line.
Now, when it comes to aviation,
head over to Aviation Heritage Park and you can celebrate, help celebrate our military history here, where they have aircraft on display that have ties to local military members. The most recent being a Marine One helicopter that was installed in September.
Now, Bowling Green is known for so much, but you have to help me with this one. An underground boat tour?
Exactly. We are home to the only underground boat tour in the state at Lost River Cave. It is a wonderful place to tour. They have great boat tours you can do, and they have walking trails as well. So it's really a great place to stretch your legs and learn about both our geological and human history. There are some really cool stories out of Lost River Cave, from Civil War era history to Jesse James stories that may or may not be true.
Hey, we love Kentucky history. I mean, this is a great date place. It's a great place to take the gals, the guys, the family. But if you want your feet on the ground, it's also a great place if you enjoy walkability.
That's right. We have several walking tours that you can get information from on our website and explore primarily downtown Bowling Green, from seeing some of our historic homes to the historic Shake Rag District, which was the African-American community that grew up on State Street. So it's a really wonderful walking tour.
It's also a really wonderful place to maybe eat your way through as well. And I know at least one of the most noteworthy because of its long history. You've got to try the Galaxy Pie at Mariah's.
That's right. Mariah's is a hometown favorite. It's been here around 30 years. And they just have great family food, whether you're coming just on a date weekend or it's a place you're comfortable bringing the kids, because you can get a great meal there that they're going to like. It's a wonderful restaurant.
Bowling Green is definitely a place to discover and check out all year round. Beth, if people want more information about Bowling Green, where can they go?
They can go to visitbgky.com or follow us on social media at visitbgky.
Visit Bowling Green. It's a great one-tank trip because they're geared for fun.